Alright, so we are back. I'm gonna try leveling a little bit in Lakeshire. I just got home from work. And it is 4:23 p.m. Eastern Time, Florida. I've had some good feedback on my YouTube channel, my YouTube videos. From, excuse me, from the user AAGG. He's giving me some good feedback, which is good. I lost a subscriber somewhere. Looks like I lost a couple subscribers. This happens. You know, people don't like me. Either they don't like the way I'm presenting the content, or they don't like the fact that I'm leveling a hunter. Who knows? I mean, people are fickle. You know, what can you say? You know, I'm not PewDiePie. I don't put rabbit ears in my head and, you know, and say things like, I guess I'm going to, whoopsie. I prefer to not make myself sound like too much of a fucking idiot. But hey, if you like that kind of thing, go subscribe to PewDiePie. Nice. Alright, so we are just in Lakeshire. Just going to do some leveling in Lakeshire. My pet is now level 17. I did play a little bit for a few minutes, just long enough to get to 17 on my pet. And let's take a look at our quest log. Alright, cool. I don't even think we need these guys. I don't know why I'm up here. Let's take a look. So we do need Gore-Tusk Snouts, and of course we have the conduit, we have a toolbox, and we also need the Red Ridge Mongols and Poachers. So all this is pretty your usual stuff in Lakeshire. So let's go ahead and work our way over to the other side and just get those guys knocked out. I did one thing. Okay, I want to show you one thing really quick. I thought I had mentioned yesterday about like being careful with your buff of your mark here. You know, buffing a target with Hunter's Mark. Let's also take a look at what level my Hunter's Mark is currently. It is currently rank 1. And you want to make sure that you're not buffing and then rebuffing. Like there's times when I'll do this. Watch, I'll go up to a mob and I'll do shift mouse wheel up, which tells my pet to attack and marks him with aspect. I'm sorry, I can't talk. Marks him with Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna tell my pet to come back right now. So he's still marked, right? There's certain times when I'll pull my pet back. Maybe he's eating some food. Maybe another mob near me actually aggroed to me and started to attack me, and I would rather have my pet get him as opposed to the one at a distance that's not aggroed to me. But when I go back to this for this mob, for whatever reason, if I do shift mouse wheel up to attack again, I don't want to cast Hunter's Mark again and waste mana that I don't need to waste. So he's already marked with Hunter's Mark. So let's do shift mouse wheel up. And if you notice, my mana did drop by 2%. So I'm not sure why. Because, let's take a look. Hunter's Mark. If we look at macro, mark attack, it says slash script if not buffed Hunter's Mark rank 1, then cast attack Hunter's Mark rank 1 and slash script pet attack. So let's do something else. Let's create a new macro and let's just say pet attack. Right? And we're going to go, we're just going to copy this. I want to see if that piece of script at the top is actually working. And let's go boom, boom, save. And we're just going to use this to tell my pet to attack. Because my health actually went down. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's been a long day in the office. So let's just say we do F key, which tells my pet to attack. And notice my mana did not go down at all. But if I do shift mouse wheel up, my mana dropped 3%. And if I do shift mouse wheel up on this target, again, it drops 3%. But these targets had not been previously buffed with Hunter's Mark. So it looks to me like that macro is not working as it should. Alright, so what we're going to do is... We're not in combat now. Going to run all the way over here. We're going to go back to Super Macro. And we're going to delete the one that we created, this one, because I don't need it. Delete. We're going to go back to Hunter's Mark, wherever it is. It's here somewhere, I hope. It looks like my other macro kind of overrode it, so I want to do something really quick because super macro can be really buggy sometimes. Okay, super macro, we're going to say hunter aspects, hunter settings, hunter stings, main attack, fishing, change, target nearest enemy, pet attack, and recall. Looking at some, and let's do F, mark. I'm looking at some macros online. Alright, now that we've reset, we see that we still have Hunter's Mark here, so let's go to Super Macro. And I'm still not seeing that macro, so, oh, there it is. It's way up here. So this one didn't seem to work for me. At least it didn't seem like it was working, so let's create a new macro. And we're going to say mark, send pet, right? Slash script. And I think it's pet tag. Let's take a look. Well, it's a method. Remember, script pet attack is an actual method, so it needs the parentheses. So let's go back to we gotta find the other one now. This is one of the things I don't like about super macros. It's not always easy to find macros, you know, when you have so many. And I do like, you know, to create macros if they're used. Remember, these are macros for all my characters. So we need to find this one here, right? Let's just get rid of this. Slash script, okay, let's save this one. Let's see if this one does what we're trying to do, right? Notice when I dragged it down, it didn't update the icon. So once again, I'm going to reload my UI. What is this? Somebody at work saying something. There is a lot of... Ooh, you can hear the thunder outside. Hey, Brandon. I am planning on playing a Protection Paladin first to like around level 10. And then I'll play my priest. I'll create a priest and play her to level 10. Then I'll create a hunter and play the hunter to level 10. Actually, I'll probably do the priest third. And then I'll jump over back to the paladin after she's built up some rest time. And at that point in time, I may rush the paladin to 20 or 30 just so I can start farming dead mines. Not the actual instance, but everything up to the zoning point. Because you can get a lot of cloth and greens and money. Just to sell stuff, make money. And all the cloth and greens I can send to my priest, who's level 10, because she'll be a tailor enchanter, to make clothing gear, to raise her enchanting. To make even like once her clothing gets high enough, she'll make cloth gear out of the linen cloth and disenchant it again for regions for her enchanting. So I'll basically be leveling 3 characters at once, using rest time to it's at most advantageous. That's pretty much what I'm planning on doing. So let's go back to this macro again. Now we have Hunter's Mark. I don't know why it's looks wrong to me. Let's shift and drag this off. You saw when I shift and dragged it off, the icon actually changed to that kind of red looking bear icon. Again, super macro is kind of buggy, so let's grab this and drag it back down, right? And again, the macro changed. Anyway, let's just see if it's working. So let's go find a mob, and we're going to shift mouse and watch my mana. It's 606, and the macro did not work. So let's bring my pet back. So let's get rid of this. That doesn't work. So this macro online that I found is definitely a no-go. The weird part is, let's get rid of this macro. And let's delete this one. Let's go back to my Hunter's Mark. This one does work. It's just, it doesn't seem to... See, it uses 2% of my mana. So I used 9 plus 6, 15 mana, right? So if we look at Hunter's Mark, it is 15 mana, right? So I'm tagging. Now what happens if I do shift mouse wheel up again? My mana is currently at 506. See, it used 15 mana again, so it's not working correctly. It says, if not buffed, target. If the target's not buffed with Hunter's Mark rank 1, then cast Hunter's Mark rank 1. That script looks fine. So I'll have to do some more research and see why that's not working. Because I'm just wasting mana. Now, that doesn't happen all the time, you know. I'll do something like this. I'll send a pet in, and then I'll say, oh, shit, my pet's eating some food, and I'll call him back. And then to send him to attack again, I'll just use shift mouse wheel up again. And I'll waste mana. Now I could maybe do like a modifier, like say if control key is pressed, just do pet attack. You know, that's not a bad idea. I might do something like that. We'll see. Hey Bob, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm supposed to be working. Well, it's 4:34, so I'm kind of done working. I'm tired. To be honest, I'm pretty tired. I'm pretty beat. So I am working for the moment, right? And another thing I wanted to do is create a macro for, let's go all the way up, and we're going to take our attack macro, right, our auto attack, and copy that out. We're going to create another new super macro, and we're just going to do one for wing clip, right? So we're just going to say attack wing clip, or just auto. How about auto wing? This is just amazing. I want it to start auto attack when I do wing clip, so let's see if we can find the wing clip macro. I'm sorry, the wing clip icon. And finding these icons is always a pain in the ass. I always wish there was an easier way to find the icon. You could do show tooltip. I'm not sure if that works in super macro. I think I tried it, and it does not work. So here we are. Oh, whatever. This is close enough. I don't care. So basically saying if we're not currently auto attacking, then I want to auto attack, and then we're going to go ahead and do boom, wing clip. Save. And we can easily test this by targeting a mob that's really far away with left click and just hitting wing clip. It says out of range, but notice it didn't put me into attack mode, which is kind of looks like it's not working. So let's try something else real quick. Let's drag this out. Click this mob and just click this button. It's going to say out of range. This guy's too far away. Let's run up to this one and use our macro. Did I even drag it down? There, I didn't drag it down. No wonder it didn't work. Yeah, it should work. Ah, this is what happened last time. Bringing Pet back. Pet's dead. Pet is dead. He really has a really big aggro range. And I'm going to kill this guy just because I'm angry. Fuck you! Oh, okay, maybe not. He's not going to let me kill him. Yeah, I am going Alliance because I like Paladins, and you can only be Alliance to be a Paladin. So I'm kind of forced to go Alliance. But, you know, I've played Alliance a lot, so I like Alliance. So I'm not really worried about it. I'm going to go PvE as well, just because the Horde are a bunch of little bitches, and they love to gank. Like a bunch of pussies. I mean, what? I didn't say that, did I? But they do like to gank, so if you... Oh, I see Jahara's online. So if you do go Alliance and you want to go PvP server, get ready to be ganked. They never like to fight fair. I mean, I've played these private servers for like years and years, and it's rare that Horde will come at you in a fair fight. It'll always be like a level 60 versus you, or 3 level 30s versus you when you're 30. It's usually ridiculous. Apparently they have some sort of code against not fighting fair. I don't know what it is. Which is fine. Whatever. I'll just roll PvE. Where's my pet at? She is submissive. Oh wait, where's he at level? So let's go ahead and test again. We're going to test the wing clip auto attack. So if I target this mob and click, see, and there you go. Now I'm in. You can see this is flashing. I'm in attack mode, so that works fine. It says you are too far away. Now another thing we can do here is if we want to clear this up, is we can also go to, what's one that I did this on here? No, not overpower, not that one anyway. This one, and we're just going to script. We're just going to clear any errors. Back up to here and do the same thing here, right? Clear any errors. We're going to save. And that just makes sure that when I target someone and spam the button, it's not going to... See, it says you're too far away, but if I keep clicking the button, it's not going to keep spamming a bunch of text to the screen. So, and we probably, honestly, you probably should do the same thing on Mongoose Bite. But when you're doing Mongoose Bite, that's a reactive ability that only happens after I dodge. So, you know, obviously, I'm already attacking at that point, so I don't think we need to worry about auto attack. Anyway, let's get out of here. We don't need to kill these guys just yet. So, not yet. But I'm going to kill this guy anyway because I'm mad that those other guys chased me and that they killed my pet. Not happy about that. Another thing we could do here is we could say super macro. We've got the, see how it says if shift key down. So there's probably if is control key down. So let's try something. Let's try local. Then I don't know. I'll try it later. I'm not gonna muck with it right now, but I'm sure I can set it up so that if my control key's down, I can set my pet without marking the target with mark, and if my control key is not down, and I'm just doing shift mouse wheel up, then my pet, then I'll cast Hunter's Mark. Okay. Yes. Failed. What level is this guy? 16, huh? Yeah, computer's going off. I'm done working for the day. And my girlfriend's out with friends drinking, so I'm worried she's going to go home wasted. Which, I got to be honest, can be really annoying sometimes. Because she'll like come in and be like, "What's up? Party time!" All right. We do need the gore test nuts, the greater gore test. So, if I get my pet to level 18, I'm pretty sure I can I think I can take Belly Grub out if we're both 18. And this guy really wants me. Really wants to get on my butt. Not gonna happen. I also need to level my... Damn it. I need to hit my skinning... I need to hit my trainers. My skinning is maxed, I'm sure. My pet should almost be 18. Oh no, he's still got a ways to go. Shit. I thought he was closer than that. Mongoose Bite. Raptor, I think it's Raptor eggs. Yeah, it's 150 or 175. Probably 175. Are you in the stream, Jahara? I don't know if you're in the stream, but if you, I think it's 175. But oh, you are? Okay, yeah, I think it's 175, but I'm not 100% sure. Curiously tasty omelet is the cooking recipe. And when you get the raptor flesh off the higher level raptors, that's probably level 225 or 190 to 225 in that range. And that'll give you, I believe, the 8 stamina as opposed to the 6 stamina that the Curiously Tasty Omelet gives you. So one guy wanted me to turn off Claw. Claw uses 25 focus. Bite is only 35 focus. I thought he said turn off Claw. How much damage does Bite do? 16 to 18, 8 to 12. If you're worried about... I don't know. I don't think you would want to... all respect to what's his name who's telling me that. I'm not sure I'd want to turn off Claw and Bite when I'm trying to kill a mob. I need all the damage I can get. I don't think taunt was really the issue. The reason I had trouble killing Belly Grub was because I actually started the fight without my pet even attacking because my pet was 2 levels beneath Belly Grub, and I was worried about him basically just dying so fast. So now that once he gets to level 18, I think we'll go... Man, would people just loot their damn corpses? We'll go back and we'll see if we can take Belly Grub out. GG, there he is. What's up, A? I don't think that turning Claw off is really going to help me in that instance. I don't think focus will be a problem as far as getting off my taunt. I think, remember, he was 2 levels beneath 18, so I just think... Remember, in that fight, I didn't send my pet in right away. I held him out for quite a while because I was trying to make the pet... trying to make Belly Grub come to me and burning as much damage as I could on Belly Grub before he even got into contact with me. Then send my pet to get aggro, and then hopefully try to bounce aggro back and forth and use both of our health pools as long as we can until I was able to kill him. But that didn't work, as Belly Grub he hits really hard. For a level 18 character, when you go up there and you start hitting him, he's going to take big chunks of your health off. So I might be able to get him at 18 with my pet. We'll see. If I heal my pet. If I save my mana more for healing my pet as opposed to just doing burst damage. Play the long game, so to speak. But yeah, I'm not happy that my macro is not working. I don't even see my macro on the list of macros here, guys. Oh, super macro. Here it is. It's over here. But that's not... See how fucked up super macro is sometimes? It's showing my hunter mark icon for this healing touch. Oh, and that's max at distance. It's just weird. I guess I had a different one selected. I don't even see now my hunter's mark macro. It's so bizarre. Here's the target nearest enemy one. Let's drag this out just to see if it works. Let's replace that one. We don't need that one. That seems to work. Target nearest enemy is not bad if you are like running through a zone and somebody higher level attacks you and you just want to get your pet on them so that you can keep running through the zone. You can just do target nearest enemy and then send your pet to attack. You can even macro it into your pet attack and just say /target nearest enemy / script pet attack, whatever. Just a nice way to get your pet on a mob as you're moving through a zone and you don't want to deal with getting attacked. Failed. I really need to level up my skinning because it's only stuck at like level 75 or whatever. If my power goes out, it's because there's a big storm right now. Yeah, I know. I blew through my mana too fast. Well, I don't think I cast Serpent Sting more than once. I don't think I hope I didn't use Serpent Sting more than once. But I might have used Multi-Shot, and as you know, Multi-Shot's a huge mana burner. Here's pet, what is this, F, we don't need that. Look at the mana on Multi-Shot, 100 versus level 35. The other thing you can do too is you can downrank Arcane Shot because this does, 13 arcane damage and rank 2 does 21. So it's a difference, but you're looking at 25 versus 35 mana. I probably wouldn't downrank it at that point. That doesn't seem to be that big a game, but there are people who in certain fights will downrank Arcane Shot if they think that they're trying to conserve mana over the long haul, but But yeah, I blew through my mana way too fast in that belly grub fight. I think we need to play the long game and let my pet tank more. We'll see. I just don't have a lot of mana right now. Maybe I should start stacking a little bit more intellect. Sure, you want to get a root? Fine, let's go. Let's do it. And no mana. That's alright, we'll take a mana potion. Multi-shot, boom! Can't believe my pet's not 18 yet. He's got to be close. He's really leveling up slowly now that I'm also, you know, level 18. Funny how that works. Wait a minute. I saw his loyalty level go up. Dependable. So it's not friendly, it's dependable. 28 training points. Oh, yeah. So let's take a look. Why won't it let me open up? Notice that it says target nearest. This is surely because of super macro. It really screws up your bars. I don't know why it does this. And I've noticed it's been worse lately than it usually is. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. So, okay. Requires level 18 and requires level 18. So we can't really do anything until we get 18. The rogue's all the way back over here for some reason. Well, that's what I was using. GG, if you look, take a look at my macro here. So, and I don't know why my here it is. See, script, if not buffed, Hunter's Mark rank 1, the target, of course, then cast Hunter's Mark. This is what I have, but this is not currently working. Okay? And I'm not going to make the mistake of spamming Serpent Sting multiple times. I doubt that if that happens, it's not going to happen very often. So I'm not worried about that, but I am worried about the Hunter's Mark. If I apply Hunter's Mark and then I call my pet back because of some other reason and then I want to send him back again, you know, I want to be able to shift, you know, mouse wheel up like this without it casting Hunter's Mark again. But if you look at my mana right here, 631, and I do shift mouse wheel up, it's consuming mana again. So I know for a fact that it is casting Hunter's Mark again. So I'm not sure why that is. So that macro right now, currently, is not working. Sometimes you can fix these by... Now, you don't have target on there, do you? Yeah, you do. You're using double quotes on target. That we can try double quotes. I'm not sure if... That really shouldn't make a difference. then cast, and you also have then cast spell by name. And cast, and so let's do this. Cast spell by name. You can see already invalid pattern capture. Spell by name. Hunter's Mark. Rank 1. Let's just put on a different bar for the moment. And try it. I don't think it's going to work because we're getting some... Yeah, see, it's not working. Oh, well, that's weird. It worked that time. Let's try casting it again. But see, it used the mana again. You can see there it used mana. Yeah, I know I changed it to cast by name, but it's still not working. I'll retype. Sometimes with Super Macro, you have to retype the whole thing in. I think it might be beneficial just to type the whole thing in again. You know what, you damn spider? I'm gonna kill you. Leave party. Alright, let's do this. Slash script, if not buffed. Hunter's Mark. Rank 1, comma, target. Then cast spell by name. Hunter's Mark, rank 1, and slash script bad attack. Save. And we're going to put it here. We're going to drag this off because Super Macro is freaking weird as fuck. Sometimes they're extra really weird. And let's try it again. And let's feed my pet. Patience is very hungry. Here's a mob. Boom. And it's not even working now. Yeah, this is like Super Macro. Here, let's do this. Well, really, okay, if not buff, then else end. Well, it's not really, no, you shouldn't really need else end. Because there's no else, right? You're saying if, well, you're saying if not this, then this. Else would be like, else do something else. You could, so end really should be a terminator at that point. I mean, I'm a programmer, dude. We could put else end, but you really shouldn't need that. It just depends, of course, on how the language is working. And remember, Super Macro, what it's doing is they have some built-in functions. One of the built-in functions, you know, that they've put into Super Macro is the ability to do stuff like auto attack here. Attack, like if not, obviously it adds the ability to use if not then. Like, see here you're saying if not is current action, then end. And that works perfectly fine, right? If I'm not attacking, then attack. And that script works absolutely beautifully. This one, if not buffed with Hunter's Mark, rank 1. Another thing we can do here is we could delete this just to make sure there's no weird typing going on here. Right? And just do shift left click. Get rid of the space and the cast. Looks the same to me. Hunter's Mark, rank 1. Now, we shouldn't need else end. Then cast spell by name. I don't know if you really need cast spell by name. Save. Let's see if anyone wants. Yes, cast spell by name. So cast by name is fine. Like here, run local texture. Cast will get shapeshift form. That one works. Yeah, so cast spell by name is certainly what we want. Did I misspell something? Cast spell by name. Now here we're using the apostrophes. Single apostrophes. Which really shouldn't make a difference. But just in case, let's try this. There's nothing to attack. You'll see that string, if not, is buffed, expected in your S, so that actually didn't work. God. I swear I'm gonna start pulling this shit up in Visual Studio Code. I don't know why this is not working. Cast spell by name. Make sure there's no spaces there. Save. You bastard! Alright, give me someone to kill. Is that... It's not even working now. That's the funny part. It's not even marking him now. Unbelievable. Let's try. Let's see, macro, new macro, mark, tag. Save. Okay. Out of range. Okay, well, we know the marking word. So we're at 621 mana. If I hit the Z key, you can see it's not casting Hunter's Mark again. Let's bring the pet back. So so he's already marked. Mana 636Z. So this one seems to be working. Let's go ahead and just blow everything we can to drop this guy really quick. Maybe Disastros. Let me take a look. I just went online and copied another one out and created a new macro. And this one seems to be working. And now let's compare the two and see where I fucked up. What did I do wrong? Okay, so right now I have a macro on Z, right? So I hit Z. It's marking and sending my pet. So and if I hit Z again, it's not casting Hunter's Mark. So I'll bring my pet back again. So this one's working just fine. So let's take a look at the difference. Okay, this one. If not buffed, Hunter's Mark, comma, target, then cast Hunter's Mark. Semicolon. I don't think I had that semicolon, did I? Yeah, look at this. This says, if not buffed. If not buffed. And it was also script instead of run, which I don't think really makes a difference. Hunter's Mark, comma, target. And the target is single apostrophes. This one does have rank 1 where this one doesn't. Then cast. See, and again, it doesn't have cast spell by name, which is what I had before I made the change. Hunter's Mark. Then cast Hunter's Mark. But notice I just have semicolon end, and I don't have those extra quotes. It's because, see, these are two separate statements. You're saying, if not buffed with this Hunter's Mark, then cast this. This one's overly complicated. See this? If not buffed, Hunter's Mark. Now it's doing comma target, so I'm not doing target. But I mean, what the fuck else would I be talking about? I'm only going to cast Hunter's Mark on what I have selected. So, I mean, do I really need fucking target? So, and then cast by my name, Hunter's Mark. So, and you see here we have the quote. Now, so it would be interesting if we add a semicolon right here. This actually might fix it. And let's go back and change this to single quotes. I don't know if it makes a difference, but just for posterity, just for our own edification, let's fucking try it out. Hunter's Mark rank 1 and save, right? Okay. All right. Shift mouse wheel up. Nah, it's not casting Hunter's Mark for some reason, so whatever. We know the Z1 works. I don't really care at this point. I've already thought long and hard about it. Yeah, GG, the run does work as opposed to the script. So let's try. We can do that one last change and change this to run instead of script. But run should really mean run script, right? So I don't know. But I think there's something wrong with my macro. Let's get rid of rank 1 because it seems like it doesn't necessarily need the rank. If you don't put the rank in, I would think it would cast the highest rank. And let's get rid of this. Actually, I think we don't need cast spell by name, but... So I've not buffed Hunter's Mark, then cast Hunter's Mark, end, save. This is probably going to look really similar to this one. Okay, cast Hunter's Mark, pet's attacking, look at my mana at 621, shift mouse wheel up. See there, it used mana again. Did you see that? So what's the difference between this one and this one? Oh, so this one did have target on it. I'm sorry, it did have target. Oh, wait, which one? Where's Z? No, Z's this one. Where the fuck is Z? It's so funny because Super Macro will interchange these icons like nobody's business. I don't know why target would really make that big a difference. There is an extra space on this one, on this one here, but I'm not sure why that would really make a difference. Save. At this point, I'm kind of lost interest, but it's okay. So we've cast Hunter's Mark, and yeah, now it's not. Now it's working. So for some reason, okay, I guess it needs the target. So it says, so okay, that makes sense now. If I think about it that way, right? So if we look at the Super Macro, what it's saying is, if not buffed, Hunter's Mark on the target. So that's why we need target. Because if I don't have target there, it's going to say, if not buffed Hunter's Mark, but I don't have target, so it has no idea what I'm talking about, I guess. I guess that's part of, that particular method signature for that particular function. So it needs who you're talking about, basically. If not buffed, well, who is not buffed? Well, in this case, it's the target. So if I had like if we had focus target in vanilla and we had the ability to put in an optional parameter as focus target, and we were able to buff like the target and then cast this spell, theoretically it would cast Mark on the focus target. Anyways, so the good news is we have it working, which is all we care about. I'm going to guess that the only thing that was really wrong with it was the run. I think it just needed run. Yeah, AA, I think it just needed run. I think everything else was correct. Because as you saw, it doesn't need to spell my name. Cast just spell is actually something that Super Macro allows you to do. If you look at the documentation on Super Macro, it does. It'll tell you like some of the stuff that it's basically built into the add-on to make creating some of those scripts a little bit easier. Okay, and now I'm going to shift mouse wheel up, and it is not casting Hunter's Mark again. So that's great, because I was wasting mana sometimes. So that's pretty cool. So in that fight against Belly Grub, I cast Hunter's Mark at least twice. So there was a little bit of mana that was lost there. Do I need this guy? I don't think so. We need approachers, so... Yeah, space shouldn't affect it too much. I think one thing that was definitely missing was the semicolon, so the run and the semicolon, one of those two things was the real culprit. Let's head over to where the poachers are. And our pet's gotta be close. It's really going slowly because it's trying to time it off when I level, I think. But once I hit level 18, we can train him up a few more things, which will be nice. Look at his health, though. He's got 1 more health than I do. Of course, once he hit 18, he'll definitely have more than me. And we're going to go Unleashed Fury. Of course, for leveling purposes, you're probably going to want... Well, you definitely want Bestial Swiftness. That's a given. Whether or not you'd use Pathfinding, I mean, obviously it's recommended for leveling purposes. But, you know, if you're going more for just pure, like, survivability damage, you really don't need that. But for leveling, of course, if you're leveling, Pathfinding is a must. If you're going for just, you know just a natural boost to your leveling. Oh, fucking Hacks. What's up, Hacks? What's up, Zalcini? Zalcini! I got a little bit of a headache, but I'm trying to level a little bit here. Fixed one of my macros that was not working correctly. That made me happy for at least 5 minutes, right? Parkour! Parkour! Like a boss. Did some cocaine like a boss. What else does he say? Quit my job like a boss. Ah, makes glow 0. What is the command? It really doesn't apply to me, but for like a mage, there's a command you can do that will, you know, increase the number of particles you actually see when you cast spells like Blizzard and such. So, can't remember the command. Oh. Boom. Oh, my pet just leveled 18. Oh, yeah. Harry Potter, give us the stone. All right, so we got to level 18. Really need to level my skinning. This is ridiculous. I'm skinning left and right, and it requires skinning 80, and I can't raise my skinning. This happens every time. Guys, when I play any kind of a skinner, this happens every single fucking time. I will level up to level 75 skinning like a boss, Zalson. And every single fucking time, I will forget to go to town and train. And I'll be running around skinning. Oh, you can't skin because you're not 80. And I'll be like, motherfucker, son of a god. Happens every single time. Just like I always put the hops in my bank. Yeah, I do it every time. Forgot to max my... And every time, right before I go back to Westfall to do the quest up on the hills where the guy wants hops, I'll fucking go to my bank and say, yeah, I gotta clear my inventory, and I'll throw the hops in the bank. Then I'll get up on that hill, and he'll be like, hey, you got any hops? And I'll be like, yeah, what's up? Ah! Happens every single time. Like a boss. Every time. Every time. You think I'd learn my lesson after like fucking 100 different characters I've leveled. You get the 20 Sam at 24. We only 1 level away, right? Hey, when I get to 24, which I don't know what that'll be, depends on how much I want to play over the next day or two, we can do some stockades. And I know that, I know Jahara was going to do some stockades. He's got like a level 32 warrior. He said he'd run in there and do that with us. So that's cool. Let's pull this guy. You know why? Because all these guys are going to come to the party, but only that one guy is going to stay for the long haul. Check it out. Everybody else is going to leave. Bye-bye. Right now. Oh, he didn't stay. Oh, he made me a liar. I don't like that. I do not like that. Usually he'll stay for a little bit of an extra party with me. You're still 22 and a half? All right. Well, you're still only a level and a half away. How you feeling after all those meds? Yeah, I know you're working. I did pull down some really crazy macros off online. Stuff like, let's see, Wolves Wargs only. Get action cooldown less than 3, and then cast spell rapid fire, cast spell aim shot. I got all kinds of crazy macros. Cycle strike humanoids, monkey, hawk. Target nearest enemy I've already got. Anti-rogue. Tip, hear the stealth noise? Run away and click this macro. Well, I already knew this one. Okay, guys, I already knew this one. I used to do this on my Shadow Priest. If you guys are worried about rogues ganking you, you always have to have a target nearest macro. Do / target nearest enemy / cast Shadow Word Pain on your priest, man, and just spam that shit. And if a rogue gets close enough, because a lot of times when a stealther walks near you, if he gets just close enough, you may not even see him come out of stealth, but he's still targetable. Okay, he's still targetable. So just spam target nearest enemy. I used to do it in arena all the time, and I'd get rogues out of stealth all the time because you kind of get a sixth sense when you play enough arena like I did. You kind of know when they're trying to set up the opener. So you get this sixth sense. Okay, I know the rogue's going to attack me any second now, and that's when you start spamming that macro. And I used to get rogues out of stealth all the time in arena, and I know it would just piss them off. They'd be like, "God damn it!" There he is. There's the heels. You see my big polar bear? You see the weapon I'm using, man? I'm using the weapon you gave me. What are you, 22? Oh, shit. Let's do it. Let's take out these mobs. Just kill my pet and we're all good. My pet's got 704 health thanks to your buff. And I've only got 565. Oh, I got a mob behind me attacking me. Well, that's not gonna fly. Man, having a priest around makes everything so much easier. We just killed 1, 2, 3, 4. We just killed 5 mobs. Like a boss. I know, because you left group. I saw that. Nice. Man, unbelievable. Let's burn some mana here. Multi-shot. What do you think of my bear? He's actually not bad. I mean, he's more tanky than my wolf. Not bad. I got the bats. I might have got rid of the bat. I have Hopper and the bear. I might have Hopper, the bear, and the wolf. I can't quite remember. I think he just leveled up his He can't have just leveled up his rep, his loyalty. No, he just for some reason started glowing. I don't know why. They do that sometimes. All right. I'm probably going to play some Elder Scrolls tonight, Zalson. I tried playing the other day, and I really love what they've done with the graphics, but the combat sucks, and the fact that you're constantly like reading quest text all the time, it kind of sucks. You're like constantly like run here, talk to this guy, run here, talk to this person. It gets really boring. It's like I don't want to run here and talk to everybody in the world. I just want to fight somebody. Let me kill somebody. Let me do something challenging. So I may just get online and just explore the world. It does scale with your level, so you should be able to go anywhere in level, which is kind of cool. See? Yeah, ESO, yeah. I've tried to play the game so many times, and I always end up giving up because I just find it kind of... I'd say one thing that I don't like about it is the world is really... They've really filled the world up with, like, it's hard to walk anywhere in the world without seeing like buildings and structures and people and animals. And one of the things I like about open world games is that you can run off into like some zone or area where there's really nobody. It's just you and the wild. It's kind of like when Aragorn said, "Where are we going?" "Into the wild." All right, let's do it. Taunt, damn you, taunt. Oh. But you don't get that feeling in ESO where it's you versus the environment. It just feels like quest hubs to quest hubs. You feel like somebody's slave, you know, constantly just do this and do that. I'm not really a big fan of that. But the world's fantastic. They have some great textures and buildings and great models. They've done a good job with really updating the artwork and stuff in the game. They've done a really good job with that, actually. It's a lot better than it was on release. I told you, Bola. You were gimped, man. You were gimped. You didn't have bite rank 3 and you didn't even have claw. Now you're just going to be trashing stuff. As long as you keep your pet, like, always keep him up to date, you know, go to vanillahunterwild.com or wherever, or, Petopia, and just make sure that as soon as you can upgrade your pet's skills, make sure that you upgrade them, just keep them up to date. Then you should have no problems just flying through content on your hunter. You don't even need, only kind of gear you even care about is your weapon. As long as you have a decent weapon, you're fine. Alright, let's go over here, Zalson. We'll clear out these mobs. What level are you? You said you're level 22. Tracking beasts. There's a lot of beasts over here. Let's just kill everything. I'm sure you're not going to mind. Wetlands and Dustwood. Yeah, I usually go into Wetlands and just complete a lot of the starter type quests. Sometimes I'll go a little bit deeper than that, but not usually too much. Darkshire, you definitely want to clear, clear everything in Darkshire. Clear all the quests. Oh, I just did level 19, Zalson. Woohoo! I'm the king of the world! Oh yeah! Woohoo! Let me drive by slap. Oh, we're gonna really stress you out here, Zalson. We're gonna pull like 4 more. We'll see if you can keep my bear up. I'll even do a multi-shot. We'll pull some of these mobs off of me. Don't worry, I can kite these guys. No problemo. Just run around. Do another. Oh, I don't have enough mana for multi-shot. That kind of sucks. Here, I'll set my pen on one of these that you got, and I'll gimp the other one. Gimp him! Gimp him! There we go. You can run away from him now. He's got wing clip on him. Yeah. Zolson, Amber's out, I think, drinking. So I think she's going to come home wasted. She worked extra hours during the week so she could leave early today from work. And she's like, I'm free. Woohoo. I'm going north to meet some of my friends. And every time she does that, she ends up drinking a lot and coming home. And it's not pretty. It's not pretty. She'll come home and jump on me and be like falling all over drunk. And I'll be like, why don't you maybe go lie down? All right, there's a bunch of mobs over here this way. Let's just follow me. I got my animal. Yeah, I know. It's terrible. She's not a good drunk. She gets loud and kind of rowdy and wants my attention like 100%. But she's too drunk to really do anything, constructive. Woohoo, Julia, Julia, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay. Let's watch a movie. And as soon as you start watching a movie, let's do this. It's just, crazy. Yeah, they had a server first yesterday. Those guys are I think they're practicing for Classic, because they're just flying through stuff. I don't know if they will be. I kind of feel like, well, they're supposed to be. I know some of the things they say sound like they're going to make them tougher, but I mean, how tough could they really be? If you want to be honest, when World of Warcraft first came out, the raids weren't as tough as they are nowadays because it was so new and people didn't really understand the mechanics or how to do things, and and now the private server's been out for so long that people have run through these things so long, it's like second nature. They don't have to think about what they're doing. So yeah, I to be honest, I think that it's going to be like what we're seeing here. I mean, they're supposed to be tougher, but I still feel we're going to see guilds that are just going to be flying right through the content. I mean, literally just flying through it. We got talent point. Let's get that going. What my pet here? He is. Oh, he's pet. He's got 31 training points. Oh, he's level 18. Can I learn anything now? All right, so let's go. Great stamina rank. Boom. Boom. My pet now has 704 health. He's probably going to be pretty badass right now. Oh, I've been gimped. Somebody get me. Don't get me. Oh, the fear bomb! I kept trying to run away from the goddamn fear, and he kept moving to follow me. Like when I left, the feared guy moved to follow me. I'm like, "What are you doing? You're being feared. How do you know which way I'm going?" Every which way I went, he was following me. That was hilarious. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's do a true test of the Zalcini. Oh, you're drinking. I won't do the true test. You're still drinking. There's some streamers who shall not be named who say they're going to down rags in 12 days, huh? I think we all know who that probably person is. I don't know what you're talking about, Bolo. I love all streamers. Except for the one who shall not be named. All right, let's take a look at my inventory. Scroll agility, sure. Don't don't care about this. What else we got? You're not a... You wouldn't happen to be an alchemist, would you, Zolson? Give you these damn swift thistle that I'm getting. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go get some water and lie down. Not this time, okay. Got a little bit of a headache. That's what I get for drinking beer on my lunch break. Yeah, the one time you don't get alchemy. Just for fun, let's do multi-shot, just so we can get some aggro. We have to get aggro just to make it more interesting. Oh, you want a piece of me? Yeah, this poacher loves shooting me in the back. Your fiance is also named Amber. What? Okay, I'm getting worried. Why would I want Knoll Spittle? Really? Knoll Spit. Why would I even pick this up off the ground? You know what I mean? Can't wait to get me some Knoll Spit. It's pretty good, but the problem with this area is also it gets super crowded. When the server gets crowded at all, this area is, you know, overrun with people. But you can also do the Knolls over in Westfall all the way to the eastern side, or about level 15, and there's even more camps of them there that are closer together than this area, and that's a really great place for mages. Yeah, it's a sweet spot. What'd you say you gotta go? I'm not sure what you're saying. I know sweet spot. I can't stay on stream. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice. Did you see that? Did you see that stream where I was swimming all the way, trying to swim all the way to Teldrassil? Or not Teldrassil, Tirisfal Glades? Yeah, I know what you mean. You don't want to give away the spot. That's fine. But did you see that video where I was trying to swim all the way to Tirisfal Glades to get a bat? I found some really interesting... I found islands that were off the coast that I'd never seen before. Yeah, I swam from... People were saying you can't go from the wetlands to, like, you know, to, like, to, like, Hillsborough Foothills, which I did. I swam from the wetlands all the way to Silver Pine Forest before I drowned. Yeah. Yeah, the bat, you know why? Because the bat has he's got a shitty character model. He looks dumb, and his attack animations are about as exciting as, like, you know, spit, as this Knoll Spittle is, you know? And all he really has is Screech, so, I mean, I'd rather use an owl or, you know, a carrion, which is what they're labeled, than a bat. But it's cool. I mean, you never see a night elf running around with a bat pet. That's pretty unusual. I don't know if I got rid of him. I think I kept him. I think I have the bat and Hopper and this bear. Pretty sure that's what I got. Yeah, I stopped using him like a boss. Then I threw it on the ground. Threw it on the ground. Man. I went to a party and I don't want this cake, man. So I threw it on the ground. All right, let's... Yeah, I agree with Lubar. I think that the way people are in WoW now, they're gonna be flying right through. Dude, they're gonna fly right through Molten Core. All right, dude. I'll see you, man. Thanks for helping out. I mean, I'm already done with these quests. These guys. I was just killing because you said you wanted some XP. Are you getting XP off these guys? You can't be getting XP off these guys. These are too low. I got a little bit of boosted SP from you. Yeah, no. No, yeah, you got me some. I got I think I got about almost 6 bars of XP just doing that. So, yeah, you didn't tag any of them, that's right. I suppose I should skin some of these guys, although I don't really need failed attempt. What I should do is go train up my fucking skinning so I don't fail on these guys. Yeah, I'm not going to be surprised at all. And in fact, I kind of almost expect Lubar that MC's, someone's going to clear MC almost the first week, which is just ridiculous. And I'm not in there to reach to 60. I'm not in there to clear all the raids. I'm just playing because I like the game. I think it would be fun to go in and clear all the raids, but I'm not going to, I want to go in and run into UBRS and kill Ren, Ren Black Can and skin his pet. I want to get Finkel's Skinner and start skinning Anixia for some scales and shit. And blow up the auction house with Black Dragon scales. Be server first with Black Dragon scale boots. Like I was on Doomhammer. Doomhammer. Where is my girlfriend? Where is Amber? Let me check Facebook. She hasn't messaged me. She's drunk in a corner somewhere. Man, I'm gonna yell at her as Allison. If she gets really drunk, kind of like crazy drunk, I'm gonna give her so much shit. I told her not to drive when she drinks. If she does that, I'm gonna light her up. Oh well. Problem with her is when she gets a day off where she can just play, she gets excited. She's like, "Woohoo! I'm gonna call some of my friends. We're going downtown." She's like a little kid in a candy store. All right. Oops, sorry, I was all tabbed out. I guess I ran past the quest giver. Let's turn this quest in. Yeah, I'm gonna jump offline here in a minute, Zolson. I'm gonna grab something to eat and maybe just watch a movie or something. I got a little bit of a headache. Just relax, and then I'll come back later. I'll come back later tonight and do some streaming. I'm level 19, so we'll get up to like level 20. Yeah, she'll need a tranquilizing shot. Dude, I need to shoot her with a tranquilizing shot to put her out. She'll come back and fall on me and, "I love you." And I'm like, "Oh my God." I'm not joking either. All right. You're going to get her already? Yeah, well, mine is, me, Zolson. I know you probably hate me for it, but my weekend's already here. I left work at 3:30, came home. Worked from home for like literally 30 minutes, and then Friday I always work from home on Friday, so I just have to finish up a little bit of testing on some code tickets tomorrow, and then outside of that, I'm done. Well, no, actually I have other work I need to do too. I shouldn't say that. Okay, Null Spittle. I don't care about Spy Anchor. I don't care about this. Let's take a look at the. Let's see if we can do some cooking. Oh, we can make some roasted boar meat. I don't usually do too many dungeons while I'm leveling. A lot of people love to do low-level dungeons. The problem with me is I don't like to get in shitty groups, and a lot of times they're just shit. If there's good quests, like Zolson said, you get into Dead Mines, there's like a good, 6 quests you can do in Dead Mines? I know there's 5 at least that I know of that you can pick up. There's the 2 outside of the actual instance, and there's the 3 inside. The problem is you always get shitty groups, You always get some people in there that just don't know what they're doing, and so a lot of times by the time I get it, a lot of times I just give up and just let, because you're level 18, crap, you level so fast, up to like level 30, so, yeah, that's pretty much it, Zolson. If you're healing me, I'm there. If you're going to heal me, let's go. We'll clear it easy. But without that, I just don't trust the groups. And then, so what the quests, I do like to do stockades because that's really easy. And then the next one I probably would do, I kind of usually skip Nomer. I used to have a strict no Nomer policy, but now a lot of people play on private servers. So what's wrong with Bob the Bomb? The bomb, I don't know. But I used to have a strict no Nomer policy because like 3 years ago, before people were really playing as stocks, is awesome because it's fast and there's a lot of mobs to kill and it's really easy. It doesn't have good loot though, really. But I used to not do Nomer because people would always fucking constantly jump down without dismissing pets, and you'd forever get the whole fucking instance coming on top of your head, and it was just always a clusterfuck. But now people have been playing vanilla for so long that on these private servers that it's not as bad. Yeah. Yeah, but there are a lot of bosses in Nomers also. And there's the one boss, especially if you're doing like a feral druid or like even like a warrior that drops that mace that's like plus 12 strength, and it has 3 uses where it increases your attack speed by 50% for like 20 seconds, which is what people will actually pull into raids on their ferals, and they'll grind that boss and kill him over and over again and throw like 10 of those in their bag and go into MC and just keep you doing a weapon swap and swap that weapon in and use the use to speed up their attack speed. And then when it's done, they'll swap another one in and trigger that one. So they can just sit there and attack 50% faster for like 5 minutes. You're that useless guy, idea. But I tell you what, once I get to level 40, absolutely love Zul'Farrak. I love Zul'Farrak. Oh, I'm dead. Shit. I was alt-tabbed looking at the stream comments, and somebody came in here and killed me. They killed everybody. Oh my god, who killed me? Oh, this is not showing who hit me. That's funny. Somebody came in here and killed me. What was it? Who killed me? I was actually alt-tabbed into the YouTube stream window, and I was looking at the text, and then I looked at the window because I can see the actual window here, and then I'm dead. Actually, I saw him just now. He just walked right by. Was a hunter with his pet? I just saw like a skull. Did he go down? I think he went downstairs. Oh, that's fine. I don't care. Wait. Yeah, I don't see him. Here, let me move the camera right here so I can see if he comes in. That's kind of reminds us of Northdale, doesn't it, Zalson? Northdale, the Lakeshire boss. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, now I forgot what I was even talking about. What was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, I was talking about Zul'Farrak. I love doing Zul'Farrak, especially on like my paladin or like a warrior. You can get the Zangthraze, you can get Jangthraze the Protector and Sangthraze the Deflector. I never merge them together. I like to freaking, weapon swap them in and out. Like I like the one that pocs the bubble, which is Jangthraze, right? Procs that little mini bubble, and then I'll have my trinket that procs a bubble, and then I can actually get double bubbles popping on my paladin when I'm AoEing, which is freaking hilarious. But I love Zul'Farrak. It's fun. There's pretty good drops in there, and there's quite a few bosses in there, and I actually like that instance quite a bit. And then I also like the other one, the one out in the Sunken Temple. That's pretty cool. So I like doing that one. And then, of course, I love BRD and UBRS and LBRS. Those are my 3 favorites. I like running UBRS almost more than I like running any of the... There's the pet again. Hold on a second. What is that? Is that a druid? If that wasn't a druid, that was a hunter using Eyes of the Beast. It was just his pet. So that's pretty funny. Yeah, but I almost like doing runs of UBRS more than I like running raids, because the problem with raids, they're just so goddamn long, and you always invariably get a couple jackoffs in there that just don't know what they're doing, and they wipe the whole raid, and unless you get in a really good guild who knows what they're doing, but then you have to deal with a bunch of like elitist jerks. So it's like, take your pick. Do I deal with the elitist jerks, or do I get in the guild that's got a bunch of nice people but has a couple people in the raid that just love to fuck it up for everybody every single week? So pick your poison. All right. So what I'm going to do, though, I am going to probably... let's res first off. And let's see if we can get back here. And I'm going to take a little break, nurse my headache that I have. And then I'll probably maybe play a little ESO later, and then get spell cooldown, tooltip, valid slot. I'm not sure what this error is. Let's see if there's a macro on one of the slots. This one, let's get rid of this one. I don't know what's going on with that. Super macro is very buggy. I'll say that for it. But it is really nice. It does work. When it works really well. So, okay, we cooked all of that. So I'm just going to go ahead and log out right here. And where's my pet? Pet's okay. Let's take a look at my pets. Oh man, he's about to hit level 19. Check that out. So he's doing pretty good. Let's hit the stable guy, because I think I still have my bat. Let's take a look. Yeah, see? I still got abracadabra. Abracadabra. There goes the pet. Did you see him run right by me? Did he not want to kill me again? Did you see that? He just goes running right by. It's a troll hunter. Brain point. Whatever. And there goes his pet. I wonder if that's the guy who had the Lakeshire boss bet, because he's kind of doing the same type of thing. Anyways, let's log this character out. But yeah, I still have my bat, and I still have my wolf, and I'll probably much hold those three, I think, for a while, and then eventually, of course, I'll get it. If I don't think I'm gonna get to level 60 before Classic comes out. Now, as also, I talked to my boss about getting the whole week off. I put in a request. I haven't put in the request yet, but I actually went to my boss and said, "Hey, do you think I can take this whole week off?" But I didn't really give him much of a notice because it's the last week of this month. And he said, "Well, I have to talk to the project manager and see." He goes, "Right now, I don't think it's an issue," but he goes, "I got to talk to the project manager." So we'll see. All right, guys, thanks for watching. I don't know if I'll be streaming again tonight. I might. I mean, I probably will, but it'll be like a lot later, like around 11 p.m., 6 hours from now, probably. Take care, guys, and hope you all have a good day. And I'll see you again probably pretty soon. Yeah, I'll let you know. I mean, I put in the request for the week off, and I'm pretty sure I'll get it. Excuse me. Yeah, I do. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure that I'll get it off. So I'll be off that whole week. Be leveling. We'll be killing like a villain and chilling like, And I like the hunter. I'm having a lot of fun on the hunter. But to me, the hunter is kind of my secondary tune, where I really the priest is probably going to be more of my raiding tune. Priest and the hunter will be for raiding, and the paladin is just going to be for farming loot to help us out, help us get money and stuff, cloth and all that fun stuff, and to help tank for you when you want to level up some of your characters. I can tank and that kind of stuff. All right, everybody, I will catch you later. Peace.